time. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. This is taken in at the goal line. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Throwing to open it up is Darnold.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Big-time conversion here on third down to extend this drive. This opening script, Mike, has been flawless up until this point. It feels like they've got to come away with 6. It feels like a 3-point settle would be a letdown, and they have to find a way to finish this drive in the end zone.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
His kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 7, Commanders nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's got it at the 1. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Commanders first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down 10 at the 28-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. Here's Walker. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
He's brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. On play action, here's Darnold. Moving. Good blocking, and he's in. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his second touchdown tonight. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. And now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Fix the eagle, fix the eagle. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
25-yard line.
Deputy! Deputy Timberwolf! Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He connects with Gray on that one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's caught. That's Lane. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 11. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. On second down, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
At their own 17-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Juan Martin. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. He'll get about 2. Mickey Manwari is there to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Zadarius Smith. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Chris Barnes.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short in the 1st down after a gain of 7.
Seven-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Cup in motion. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Get this complete to Horton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a 1st down. 2 1st downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Walker. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
Here we go. Jack.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play there for Washington. And even 50 yards. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Nice.
To throw is Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ready. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. They'll throw with Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what?
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
It's second and 8 at the 4-yard line.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Game to kick off for Washington.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. We'll go play action with Darnold. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this out wide. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
Now Walker. Oh, a loose football. Looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
A gain of 7 brings up second down.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple.
Buffalo 18. Gotta be lying.
Here's Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 15 yards through the air. First down, Washington.
Really really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar night.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Come on. Knocking it. Go.
Throwing again. Daniel. This one's caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. And that is touchdown #1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Johnny Newton. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Daniels to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Ready, set.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. On target, got it to McClure. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This fielded inside the 35. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On 2nd down, option going left. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Steady. Steady.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, set,
Here's 1st down.
go. Go.
Throwing now. Daniel. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set, ready.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get it.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Inside. And he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't pump. At the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tariq.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the day.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP.